Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to Championship Night here in Foreman, featuring the number 1 seed, the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood, against a 2 seed of the Pirates from Hankinson. This is our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes. The good news for both of these two teams, regardless of the outcome tonight, they both know they're heading to the Buffalo City next week to compete in the Region 1B tournament. The question becomes, if you're the 1 seed, you would open up the tournament next week on Monday, November the 10th at 1 o'clock, or if you're the 2 seed, you'd put a bow on the nightcap roughly at around 6:30 or 7 o'clock on Monday night. It's the Warbirds and the Pirates. This is our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Earlier today, Richland winners in 5 over Sargent County, and Maple River able to sweep by Oaks, as you got the 4 seed Raiders, the 3 seed Richland Colts advancing to the region tournament. Now it's a matter of, do the Warbirds and the Hankinson Pirates, who's going to put a capper on this tournament as district champs. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this. We'll get you ready for our starting lineups. When we return, we'll take a look at how these two teams have fared against each other this season. That's next here in Foreman.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
As we take a look at what happened earlier this season between the Warbirds and the Pirates here this season, Wyndmere Lidgerwood 2-1 against Hankinson. They have won 7 of the 11 sets against the Pirates, as they lost to Hankinson in September in a non-region matchup. They beat Hankinson in the Lisbon-Enderlin Invite 2-0 on October the 5th, and then also defeated Hankinson in the District 1 counter in 4 sets back at home on October the 20th, again for the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds. Tanner Carlson, the head coach, a mark of 23 wins, 11 losses. They went perfect in District 1 play at 8-0 in District. While for the Hankinson Pirates, head coach is Tara Paulson with a mark of 23 wins and 8 losses, 7-1 in the District as the number 2 seed here for Hankinson. The Pirates 7-1 in their last 8 matches. They got to this point here in the District Championship with a sweep of Enderlin in the quarters and a reverse sweep of Richland in the semifinals. And congratulations goes out to the freshman center of Ireland Malk, who had 54 assists against the Richland Colts in that 5-setter, which is a school record as well for the Hankinson Pirates. 54 of those assists again, 33 kills were by Hudson Hubrick by herself in that one for Hankinson. Well, for the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds and head coach Tanner Carlson, they're 9-1 in their last 10 matches. They swept by Barnes County North in the quarters and a reverse sweep of Maple River in the semis, down 2-0. They came back and earned their spot in the region tournament, but also the district championship with a win in 5 over the Maple River Raiders. When we come back, we'll talk about some of the players to watch out for. We'll take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard, keep you apprised of what's going on in Napoleon, and recap what happened earlier today here in the District 1 Volleyball tournament as well. Here from Foreman, what is being a nice crowd for this championship game, filing on in as well for the Warbirds and the Pirates here on our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get to our player profile around the corner. That is next.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Looking to tackle a big building project or a major fall cleanup? Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro has what you need. 40 dumpster roll-off boxes that are on hand, ready for rent. Need building materials? They'll deliver everything you need for your project and bring the dumpster at the same time for maximum convenience. If it's time for fall cleaning, rent a large dumpster and clear out your space with ease. For rentals of your dumpsters and building needs, your one-stop shop for your projects, Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
On our pregame show today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Jason Miller, Joey Here's with you as we inch closer to the opening serve here on yourliveevent.com. I'd like to thank Nick Furch for helping us out the past couple days here in Foreman as well. Irie Insurance, get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. Whether it's home to auto, crop, commercial, benefits insurance, or more, go to Irie INS. That's IrieINS.com to get a free quote. Start it today with Irie Insurance. Well, some of the players to watch out for here in this matchup, taking a look, and for the Warbirds, doesn't necessarily start and end with Maya Kackman, but she is a big reason why the Warbirds are here. Maya Kackman, the junior middle hitter at 6 foot. Reese Hosford runs that 5-1 for the 5'4", a sophomore sitter. She does an awfully good job. Their libero here in Macy Gawkler keeps the things rolling, and then you just sprinkle in a Lattisaw, you sprinkle in a little bit of a rig. This team can hurt you in a couple of different ways, and also when their backs were pushed to the wall back on Friday against Maple River down 2-0, would have been pretty easy to just say, let's pack up shop, not our night. We'll find a way in the region qualifier to get to Jamestown, but they showed you the resiliency for the Warbirds. And the one thing under Tanner Carlson that Wyndmere Lidgerwood has done a really nice job of over the years is they don't make it easy for opposite teams to really get going in a short amount of time. They force you to earn it and have to take long volleys as they're a scrappy team. Well, for the Hankinson Pirates, this is a very youthful squad and a team that just continues to have upside even after this season wraps up. Shylin Maidenwalt, she can be an X-factor, the senior middle hitter, but then from there, a lot of freshman play of it. Adley Malk, also, you're able to see junior in Prochnow, the libero, who keeps things rolling. We already mentioned Hudson Hubrig as a sophomore. Camry Kelly can do a lot of things unnoticed as a sophomore libero as well. This is a team that can hurt you in a couple of different ways, in a couple of different places here. But obviously, Maidenwalt and alongside Hubrig are kind of 1A and 1B offensively here for the Hankinson Pirates. And Ireland Malk, she just continues to put things up where the hitters need it, and the Hankinson Pirates find a way to put the ball down on the floor. For the Warbirds, they've been to state 2 times in 03 and 09, while for the Hankinson Pirates, They have made it to state 3 times in 1995, 2014, and 2015. This would hopefully, a win here tonight would hopefully plateau you to a good spot after the district tournament, or put you on a pedestal in a good spot, that is, entering play in the region tournament, where you need at least 2 wins in the regions, and that's got to get the quarterfinals. That's an elimination, just like it is in the basketball season. If you win the quarters, then you need to at least win 1 in the semis or win the 3rd place match to bare minimum get to a state qualifier and give yourself a chance to make state. If you win the region, you automatically go. And how big are those qualifiers? We're just in girls basketball last year in A and B. Again, AA doesn't do it. The B state qualifier, Benson County beat Maple River and won the B state championship. Thompson in A beat Northern Cass in a state qualifier and made it to the state championship before falling short in that title game. So again, just make the qualifier, and if you can win that, you put yourself in that situation as a region champ to be in Bismarck starting on Thursday, November the 20th. We'll take a quick break. We're back with more after this. So we take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard. That's all ahead of our starting lineups and the opening serve on our Irie Insurance pregame show.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Final segment on our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance as we take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard again tonight for district volleyball play throughout the state of North Dakota. District 2 will wrap up tomorrow out in Napoleon, but earlier today in the District 2 tournament, Napoleon Gacko Streeter swept by Lemoore Litchell Marion. Kidder County winners in 4 over South Border. Those were elimination games. Litney Jimby able to sweep by Ellendale, and after one set, Edgeley Cullum up. Hillier leads Medina Pingree Buchanan 1-0. District 3, earlier today, winners in 4, Griggs Makota over Hatton Northwood, and Cavalier winners in 4 over Midway Minto. So Griggs Makota and Cavalier punch their ticket to the Region 2 tournament. Championship is Park River and Drayton Valley Edinburgh. And then from there, the District 4 up in Rolla, New Rockford Cheyenne able to get by Nelson County in straight sets. North Star over North Prairie in straight sets as they both qualify for the Region 2 tournament. And in the championship, it's Langdon Area Munich up 2-0 over Benson County, 25-23 and 25-21. That's, again, a look at our town scoreboard on the eastern side of this state. That does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. When we come back, starting lineups and the opening serve. That is next. It's the Pirates and the Hankinson Pirates and the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood here in the District 1 Championship on yourlivevent.com.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is proud to announce its new partnership with AP Select Seed by AgriPartners. AP Select offers the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans. They're a family-owned company that believes in fair pricing along with unmatched customer support that makes them truly better by choice. Anderson Seed Farms is a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top-growing spring wheat in North Dakota last year. Contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at andersonseedfarms.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve, one transaction one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Here from Foreman on YourLiveEvent.com as we get to our starting lineups for the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds and alongside the Hankinson Pirates night. On the home team, the Warbirds are going to be the home team as the number 1 seed, with Hankinson being the lower seed. They will be the visitors. The winner of this match will play at 1 o'clock on Monday, November the 10th in Jamestown. The loser of this match would play in the nightcap again on Monday, November the 10th in Jamestown. It's now time to get to the starting lineups. First for the Pirates, Tara Paulson, the head coach, is Hankinson in their black attire here tonight with the dark blue numerals outlined in white, as they'll go like this. Adley Mauk here, the freshman outside hitter. From there, your junior libero, Emla Prochnow here for Prochnow. As this one will also go Hudson Huber, coming off a 33-kill performance back on Friday. From there, you have Ireland Mauk, the freshman center, set a school record 54 assists against Richland in a single match back on Friday. From there, also in the starting lineup is Haley Mauk, a junior middle hitter. Shylin Maidenwaltz, a senior middle hitter as well for the Pirates. And then from there, Sydney Whaler. So again, Adley Mauk with Prochnow, Hubrig, Ireland Mauk, Haley Mauk with Maidenwaltz and Whaler here for the Hankinson Pirates. As we turn our attention now to the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood here in Foreman, as the Warbirds clad in their black uniforms as well, white numerals outlined in Vegas gold. They'll go like this. Reese Hosford, the setter at 5'4", the sophomore setter. Also from there, the libero in Macy Gaukler at 5'1", and a junior. From there, you have Rigg, the sophomore at 5'10", Aria Rigg, a sophomore. As Callie Frecking here, a senior middle hitter at 5'7". Also from there, Ladisa, a senior outside hitter at 5'9". And in your starting lineup is Maya Kackman, the junior middle hitter at 6 foot even here for the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds. And then Paisley Urbis, a sophomore at 5'6". Hansford with Gaukler, Rigg, Frecking, Ladisa, Kackman, and Urbis here for head coach Tanner Carlson and Wyndmere Lidgerwood. That is our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Go to irieins.com to get a free quote started today. It's the opening serve next to the District 1 Championship.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
This has a feeling of the old District 1 with Wyndmere Lidgerwood and the Hankinson Pirates here in the newly formed District 1 after about a decade or so in between the super regionals in this part of the state, able to get back to districts to qualify for the regionals. The Warbirds will be on the right side of your screen. The Hankinson Pirates, they'll be on the left side of your screen. He's Joey Hughes, our puppet master. I'm Chase Miller here tonight in Foreman as we get underway at 8:38 and the District 1 Championship starts here from the Warbirds with Hosford. They will go outside. There's a block by Kackman. After the attempt by Adley Mauk, Kackman gets the opening point on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll see it from the outside. Warbirds playing with an early lead as they continue to serve here with Reese. That goes to Hubrig. Hudson back row attack, back right corner. Wyndmere Lidgerwood set up middle. Here goes the point and kill for Kackman. Reese gets the assist. Kackman with the kill. And 2 points for the Warbirds here to open things up. Service back right. Hubrig with a nice pass. Mauk with the bump set to the outside. Adley Mauk down the line for the point. And the Hankinson Pirates are on the board here. And they get the serve as well for the first time tonight with Camry Kelly. But a near standing room only here tonight in Foreman. Kelly into the middle. Warbirds with the back set. This one by Lattisaw, able to see it get tipped over from the Warbirds. Pushed here by Hubrick. Gockler to Hosford, back set. This one pushed there by Urbis. Hankinson set middle. Maidenwalt getting up off of Gockler, and that'll be a point. Shiloh gets a kill. We're tied at 2 apiece. In the regular season, they played 11 sets, 7 sets won by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Warbirds, Kackman, free ball, able to get that over on the third. Pirates will set this one up with Ireland to the outside. Adley, nice up by Gockler to keep that one moving. Lattisaw, free ball across. This one will go all the way to the back left corner to Prochnow. Set up outside, Adley, Mauk on top of the double. Warbirds able to help it out with Gockler. Lattisaw again with the free ball that goes to Prochnow. Mauk, where will she go? She'll come middle. Maidenwalt with the kill. Shiloh gets the kill. That'll be her second of the match. It's 3-2. Hankinson now has rattled off 3 straight points and has their first lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service on the way, upcoming for the Pirates here with Camry Kelly. Kelly with the serve. This one will be to the back. Warbirds got to help this one out. Reese Hosford, free ball over for the Pirates. Mauk set to Mauk. Adley puts the ball down. Adley with her second kill, give Ireland the assist. Make it 4 consecutive points now for the Pirates. As the serve will be on its way. Reese with the bump. Kackman, free ball over quickly. Shiloh to Ireland, back to Maidenwalt, off the side of the block for the kill. Shiloh's got her 3rd kill, all 5 assists here for Ireland Mauk. Well, it's easy to see how you get 50 assists when you got hitters like this in a match. Service, first service error goes to Hankinson. Warbirds back to the service line here as they will make a substitution. As coming on to play in the front row here will be Hannah Mauk for the Warbirds. Service on the way for Lattisaw. Lattisaw to the back right to Hudson Hubrig. Ireland back set. Maidenwalt off that slide, back left corner. Warbirds with a back bump, tight at the net. Joust going to be won by Maidenwalt. As Shylin able to get that block and make it a 6-3 contest. Quickly a substitution for the Warbirds as Branson will come on and play the back row for that's Jalen here, and they will go right at her. Jalen off the top of the shoulder blade. Reese got it over on the second. Mauk gets it over on the second for the Pirates. This one set middle to Kackman. Off the top of the block with Maidenwalt. Quickly outside Hudson Hubrig. Missing the line. It's out of play, and the Warbirds will take this point. As coming to the service line now, here for the Warbirds will be Macy Gockler. The 5'1" junior libero into the middle. Mauk outside. Hubrig tip left hand. Good spot for the point. Hudson Hubrig with her first kill of the evening. It's now 7-4. For these teams, they will like to get to Jamestown. They will do so and love to play there multiple times next week. Meaning your season is alive after a week from tonight. As Hankinson has their second service there. It's 7-5, and then from there, travel a little bit farther out west to the capital city of Bismarck, November 20th through the 22nd for the state tournament. Service here for the Warbirds with Urbis into the back to Prochnow. Ireland will see this high into the sky. Free ball over by the Pirates with Kelly taking Gockler way to the back. This one bumped, pushed across from the Warbirds with Frecking. Quickly, Pirates outside Hubrig, cross court. Warbirds, there's that scrappiness we talked about in the pregame. Get it over on the third. Another chance for Hubrig off the top of the double. Gockler will play this one. Warbirds in the middle. Will push it around and get it across there for Rigg. Quickly, Hubrig again, third time. Can't be the charm. Back bump here for Hosford. Near sideline, getting that one down. There is Frecking. Quickly push back left corner. Quickly now for the Warbirds. They'll come middle once again into the net with Rigg. Longest volley of the match goes to the Pirates. It's 8-5 Hankinson. Warbirds earned the first 2 points. Pirates then won the next 5. Back and forth we go here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service for Hankinson with Ireland. And that's an ace. As Ireland Mauk with the first ace of the night, it's 9-5 Pirates. Mauk with the serve just on top of the net. It'll be their third service error. It's now 9-6. Warbirds will come on with Frecking to the service line, playing the front. Now will be Rigg, also with her with Reese in that center spot. Service into the back to Shilen. Prochnow helps it out. Hubrig, free ball, just gets across. Ladisau with a nice dig. Hosford set middle. Here's a right-handed swing on the attempt by Rigg. Hankinson, free ball over on the third. Warbirds, Hosford set near side. Ladisau into the net. 10-6 Pirates as Hubrig will come to the service line as they'll make the quick substitution. Hubrig with the running jump serve right off the ribbon. Hosford set. Here it comes middle. Nice swing there by Rigg. Battered up by Hankinson and Mauk. That's Adley gets it over on the third. Near side, Ladisau right-handed swing over the double. Mendenwald able to get down to keep that one going. This one hit over then by Whaler. And eventually the point will come down for the Hankinson Pirates. 11-6, Hankinson and Tanner Carlson wants timeout. Will break as well. Hankinson 11, Wyndmere Lidgerwood 6. It's a Dish for One title match on your LiveNet.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. It's the Hankinson Pirates 11-6 over the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Service on the way for Hankinson will be with Hudson Hubrig as the students check section either chanting Pirates or Warbirds. And an ace here for the Pirates. Hubrig with the second ace here as a team for Hankinson, the other coming by Ireland Mauk. As Hudson to the back left corner, Ladisau helps this one out, and then Rigg able to get it over on the third. Ireland set middle, here's a right-handed swing and kill. Haley Mauk gets the kill, give Ireland the assist. 13-6 Pirates as they lead it by 7 as Hudson back to the service line. That'll be the fourth service error. If there's an Achilles heel right now, over half the points have been from the service error variety from Hankinson to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Well, if you're the Warbirds, got to use it. Try to get something going here with Rigg at the service line. Rigg into Shilen. That one will be an ace. Rigg gets the first ace of the evening here for the Warbirds as they're back within 5. Service will continue for Rigg. Aria with the serve. This one will go short to Maidenwaltz. Hankinson set outside. Mauk will earn the kill. Adley's got her third. She matches Shilen in that category. It's 14-8. As a serve here with Emma Prochnow. Prochnow into the middle. Hosford set. Here goes Kackman on the outside. Didn't get all of it, but a little changeup, if you will, for the swing from Maya. Her second kill give Hosford the assist. 14-9. Service here for Reese. Hosford gets the ace. Second ace of the evening here for the Warbirds. One by Reese and one by Rigg. 14-10 service. Prochnow will play this one. Back bump on the way. It'll go to Hubrig, back row attack. Hosford with a set up middle to Kackman. Gockler in the middle to Reese, and Kackman knows what to do with her third kill. Right from the jump, it's had a good atmosphere here in Foreman. Has that feeling very much so of a good old-fashioned region or make it district rival here for this championship. Warbirds set up, Ladisau, and this will be another kill. From the outside, Ladisau with the kill. Warbirds back within 2. This time Wyndmere Lidgerwood was back within 2. It was 7-5. Hankinson. Osford to Prochnow. This one set up near side. Up and gonna see a block. Kackman quickly will play it. She'll have another attempt. This one will be out of play. No touch and a set out for the Pirates. Hankinson over halfway home here in set number 1 as they'll come on with Camry Kelly to the service line. As Kelly with the serve into the middle. Good serve. Warbirds see it. This one pushed right back across. Hankinson tight. The joust going to be won by the Pirates, but will get a violation by Kackman, and it makes it 16-12. Warbirds are right there with Mauk at the net to try to put it back over. Service continues for Kelly. Kelly into the middle. Reese with the bump. Free ball over by Kackman. Hubrig to Ireland. Here goes Shilen. Nice dig in the back all the way over after the attempt there from Frecking. Another attempt for Shilen. Back left corner. Gockler keeps this one alive. Hosford set near side. Ladisall up and a little over. Prochnow will give it to Ireland. Quickly to the outside. Adley with the push. Good spawn attempt by Gockler. Middle Kackman off the ribbon. Hubrig with the up. This one set. Here goes Mauk over the double. Gockler to Hosford. Free ball just across. Quickly push right back over. Hosford set middle. Kackman one more time is down for the points. Kackman with her 4th kill on the longest volley of the match. That's what you expect in district championship volleyball. Ladisall to serve. Back right to Hubrig. Ireland back set coming off that slide is Shilen. That'll go out of play by Mendenwald. It's now 16-14. Warbirds back within 2, trying to claw their way to a tie here with Ladisall at the service line. Ladisall into the middle. Prochnow will handle it here. Mauk with the bump outside. Adley off the side of the block for the kill. Adley Mauk with a match-high 4 to lead the floor for Hankinson, alongside with the 4 of Kackman for the Warbirds. Service for the aforementioned Adley. Mauk middle. This one goes to the 10-foot line to Reese. Back set to Kackman. Unable to get that one across. Had the block up there with Hubrig as well. Warbirds lead it by 4. Service on the way here for Adley. Mauk, back right corner. Hosford, back set. Here goes Kackman across. Hankinson will set up Hubrig on top of the block. Gockler able to help it out. Reese with the bump. This one going to get punched across by the left hand of Frecking. Nice play by Prochnow. And the Pirates get it across on the 3rd, and they get the point. Oh, that'll get the Pirate faithful on their feet. That's some scrappy play by Hankinson, and Tanner Carlson up off the bench with some words of encouragement here for the Warbirds, as we'll see it in the service here, the 5th for the Pirates. Hankinson up by 4, getting late in set number 1. Service here for the libero on the way in Gockler. That'll be the first service there for the Warbirds. Warbirds looking for win number 24 this season. Hankinson, the same. Win 24 gets you a district title here tonight, and there's an ace. Shilen with the ace. And for the Pirates, their 3rd here of set number 1. Time on the floor for the Warbirds. We'll break with them here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hankinson is a very progressive small town that's actually, I would say, growing or thriving rather than dying.
If you have a family, this is a top-notch school system.
Hankinson's a small enough town that you feel secure.
We're able to be self-sustaining by having all of these awesome amenities.
And although Hankinson may be a small town, it has lots of things to keep you entertained or to start a new career.
Find home in Hankinson, North Dakota.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com from Foreman, 21-15. Good volleyball match brewing here in this District 1 championship. And following this championship match, we'll get to the Senior Athlete of the Year, the Coach of the Year, the All-District Team. We'll hear from the victorious club. That and more still to come here later tonight in Foreman before we bid adieu. Then some more volleyball tomorrow with 3 matches in North Dakota, a double A, a couple of A's. Regular season wraps up Thursday. For some, wraps up tomorrow in A and AA. Shilan, after the ace, has another good serve. This one goes all the way across, and just a little miss hit there from Hankinson with Malkin Hubrig, but the point will come towards Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Drawn up by 5, service for the Warbirds here will be with Urbis. Paisley with it to the middle. Prochnow will play this one to Mauk, set outside. Here goes Hubrig down the line, out of play. Good spot for Hudson. And she'll look for that line shot one more time as the student section for the Warbirds in business attire. They're all in suits here tonight. Service. Shilan will play this one. Pirates, set middle. Mauk gets this one across. It'll go to Frecking. Frecking with a pushover on the third. Hankinson set outside. Hubrig with another attempt. This one will go down for the points. Hudson Hubrig with her second kill of the match. It's 22-17. As coming on will be Sydney Whaler here for the Pirates. Whaler, the sophomore, service on the way for Hankinson. Ireland Mauk play this one into the back. Hankinson, I'll see this one pushed over from Wyndmere Lidgerwood by Rigg. Prochnow with the cover. Outside Hudson Hubrig going cross court. Reese will set up near side. Here goes Frecking over the double. Maidenwalt to Hubrig. Up and across. Warbirds nearly run into each other. This one will be pushed over in the third by Herbranson. Back set. Right-handed swing by Whaler. Now they'll handle it for the Warbirds. This one will come middle. Up and over by Rigg. Back set on the way. Hubrig at the attack line to Frecking. Reese dump opportunity as Maidenwalt with the right fist. Got that over on the second. Near side. This will go to Frecking. Blocked. Tight. Hosford set. Middle. Rigg. This one will be out of play. No touch. 23-17. Pirates up by 6 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service for Mauk just on top, and this just missing after the attempt there for Ireland. 23-18 as the substitution will be coming on, and the Warbirds will be having Frecking to the service line here. As Frecking sees this one to Shilan in the back. Mauk helps it out. Free ball over on the third. Warbirds with Reese set near side. Lattisaw right-handed swing. Prochnow with the up. Mauk quickly. This one able to get over on the third. Lattisaw one more time. Through the double and down for the points. Lattisaw with her second kill. It's 23-19. Warbirds led early 2-0. Just one tie at 2 apiece. Hankinson has led since it's been 3-2. Shilan will play this one. That'll go towards Ireland. Set outside. Hubrig out of play, no touch. 23-20 as we're seeing Hubrig on the outside going for more of that line, down the line shot. Service for the Warbirds. Frecking into the middle to Hubrig. Ireland pushing it across. Skockler able to help it out to Hosford. Set middle. Here goes Rigg through the double. Nice dig here on the way for the Pirates. As Hubrig off her back left heel. Hosford pushes it across on the second. Shilan tight. Ireland helps it out. Hubrig at the attack line. Gets it down for the points. Hubrig's got her third kill, and it's a set point for Hankinson. Pirate faithful and their student section in Hankinson Pirate blue attire here, showing their Pirate pride. Hubrig into the middle. Lattisaw, nope, that's Skockler. Free ball here from Hosford. Ireland set outside. Adley Mauk on top of the net. Lattisaw plays it to Skockler. This one, free ball over on the third. Where will Hankinson go? Ireland set one more side. Outside. Mauk for the point and kill. Adley Mauk with her 6th kill. And set number 1 goes to the Pirates on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 25-20. Set recap is next here in Foreman.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
New Solid-Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC-free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid-Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
High school football coming up here for the Hankinson Pirates football team. They're making their way to New Rockford, Cheyenne for Coach Moneylaws and the Pirates, making it to the state semifinals. Win that one, you got a date with either Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, or South Border. How about Region 1 and 9-man football? 3 of the 4 teams out of Region 1 here in 9-man football this season that are still alive. Hankinson again making their way to New Rockford as the Pirates will play the Rockets in the 9-man semifinals. Here, set and recap. 25-20 Hankinson led by the 6 kills of Adley Mauk. Kackman with 4 kills to lead the floor for the Warbirds. Hankinson led throughout the majority of set number 1. Adley Mauk and Shiloh were there to help tip it over. Here goes Lattisaw. There's a block. Chance here for Reese. One more time now to Lattisaw, up and over to Hudson. This off the net. Played nicely by the Pirates. Reese set middle. Kackman tip. Covered by Ireland. Now on the second one, Adley. Hosford gets the nice dig. Hubrig set middle. This one will be back right there for Mauk set to Maidenwalt. That'll be out of play, and the Warbirds will take the point here at 1-0. Service here for Hosford as Reese to the service line. Hosford into the middle. Prochnow will play this one. Backs it on the way. Maidenwalt through the side of the block and down for the point. Shiloh with her 4th kill. Knotted at 1 apiece. The serve here for Hankinson with Adley. Mauk into the net. Service on the way for the Warbirds. As we'll see it with Kaylee Lattisaw with 2 kills so far. She will come on and serve. Wyndmere Lidgerwood up early here in set number 2. This comes to the middle. Prochnow set outside. Hudson Hubrig off the block. Lattisaw will play this one to Kackman as Frecking gets it over on the 3rd. Ireland push back right corner. Hosford set middle. Here comes Kackman on top of the block and eventually gets the points. Maya Kackman with her 5th kill. It's 3-1 Warbirds. 25-20 in set number 1 to Hankinson. Warbirds with Lattisaw. Back right to Hubrig. Ireland. Here comes Hubrig with the left-handed tip. Reefs plays this one. Gockler trying to get it across with the left hand, unable to do so. For those of you just joined us earlier today, Richland over Sargent County in 5 in one region qualifier, and Maple River able to sweep the Oaks Tornadoes in the other. 4, 3, 2, and 1 seeds all advancing to the regional next week in Jamestown. Hankinson 7th service error of the match. Service here for Gockler. Gockler back right. This will be tight. Winning the joust will be the Warbirds. Rigg at the net. Makes it 5-2. Service here on the way for Macy. Gockler. We'll see the second service error for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. 5-3. Substitution playing the front row will now be Cindy Whaler. Service here for Hankinson with Ireland Mauk. Mauk back left corner. Gockler is going to play it. Back bump on the way. Free ball here on the 3rd for the Warbirds. Ireland set outside. Here goes Hubrig tip with the left hand, and this will eventually be the points. Makes it 5-4. Serve on the way for the Warbirds. with Ireland Mauk. This one to the back, bumped to the near side. Wyndmere Lidgerwood over on that double. Maidenwald to Mauk, middle. This one gets across. Warbirds, where will they go? Near side, Frecking with the left hand on the tip. Prochnow back bump on the way. Hudson Hubrig sees this one to the Hofsford. Set. This one just gets across by Rigg. Hubrig, right-handed swing, unable to get over, and say 6-4 Warbird lead. Substitution into the game for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. This will be Paisley Urbis as she will head to the service line. Urbis with the serve, and that'll be a net violation. As Hubrig will come on now to serve for the Hankinson Pirates. Hubrig into the middle. Gawkler is there. This one bumped and will get across on the third. Pirates with Adley Mauk, but this one will be between the official and the post, not a play. And point goes to the Warbirds here at 7-5. Sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to DHB.bank here in the District 1 Championship. Warbirds up by 2 in set number 2. Pirates see this one across. Gawkler plays it. This one is bumped. Free ball over by Lattisaw. Prochnow to Ireland. Set outside. Mauk will see this there with Adley. Pushed across then. Reese, middle. There's a block, but out of play. And the kill coming for Rigg. Warbirds up by 3 to the service line with Frecking continues. Frecking all the way into the back middle. Pirates, free ball by Adley, back left corner. Hofsford with the bump. This one at the attack line, over on the third by Rigg. Prochnow with the bump. Back roll push here by Ireland, and a good spot. Ireland Mauk with the kill. It's now 8-6. And the serve by Prochnow. As Shylin will check in and play the front row. As Mauk will check out. Prochnow into the middle. Hosford will set middle. Rigg unable to get that one across. Hankinson back within 1. 2 ties so far here in the championship at 2 apiece in the first set and 1 apiece here in the second set. Service from Prochnow. Prochnow back left corner. Warbirds will set this one up near side. Lattisaw, gonna see this, but a net or 4. Nope, they're gonna say 4, never got across. We're tied at 8 apiece. Service for Prochnow will continue. Amla goes into the middle. Hosford to Lattisaw here, going cross court to Hubrig. Hankinson outside, Adley Mauk, good block. Able to see that on the interior here for the Warbirds with Rigg. That's her second. It's now 9-8. Rigg with that tandem block, but played on the inside of it. Service here upcoming for the aforementioned Rigg. Does have 1 ace tonight, 1 of 2 here for the Warbirds. Rigg with the running jump serve to Hubrig. Ireland will set this one on the back, set up and just out of play. Cindy Whaler was there, makes it now 10-8. Warbirds with the serve with Rigg. Rigg into the middle. Prochnow will play it to Ireland. Outside, Adley pushes it across, in for the points. Able to see that one here for Adley. That'll be her 7th kill. Just over the double and down the line as the Warbirds let that one roll. That's a point here for Hankinson. Pirates to serve here with Kelly. Kelly with the running jump serve, back right corner. Warbirds set. Here comes Lattisaw over. Hankinson looking to answer with Adley, able to do so for the points. As they're going to play that one, as it was never down, but they will eventually play it regardless with Shylin. So Maidenwall able to quickly play it. As it went back over on the Pirates side, Hankinson, they give credit to them. Never heard the whistle, so they kept playing. That'll be a service error here for Hankinson, their 8th of the match. Warbirds up by 1 with the serve upcoming here with Reese. As Hosford at the service line. Prochnow going to play this to Ireland. Back set. Maiden Waltz never got that one over, as it's now a 12-10 Warbird advantage. Warbirds here in center 2, largest lead at 5-2 and 8-5 so far. It's been hanging between that 2 to 3 points for a majority of this set. Adley Mauk with the kill. She's been good tonight here for the Pirates for the freshman, her 8th kill to lead the floor. 12-11 service on the way here for Hankinson. As Adley Mauk back right, that'll miss. 4th service there of the set for the Pirates. Substitution in the contest now is Hannah Mauk going to play the front row for the Warbirds with a Lattisaw to serve. Prognau, this one nearly hits the basketball hoop as we'll see a free ball over on the 3rd. Warbirds set to Reese, middle. Here goes Kackman, cross court, nice up. Warbirds with Reese, able to push this one over on the 2nd. Ireland Mauk outside, Hudson Hubrick, cross court for the kill. I mentioned Hubrick was going down the line. This time goes line to line, and it's 13-12. As Shylin to serve to try to tie this puppy up at 13 apiece. Maidenwalt missing the back left corner. Some tough points if you're Coach Paulson that you're just giving away freely here at the service line, as over a third of the points here are with service errors from the Hankinson point of view to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Hubrick, though, able to get a kill, her 6th. 14-13 Warbirds out in front. Quick substitution for Hankinson as Cindy Whaler will come on and play the front row. Checking out will be Kelly. Service here on the way for Ireland Mauk. This comes to the middle, and eventually the point will be finished off by the Hankinson Pirates. With the block on the way. Nicely done here for Haley Mauk. And we are indeed tied at 14 apiece. Ireland in the middle gets the ace. There's a little jolt in the arm for the Hankinson Pirates. It's their first lead in set number 2. I'll get the Pirate faithful on their feet here in Foreman as they lead it by 1.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As we take a look at the student sections here tonight, the first student section we'll take a look at, clad in their business attire, the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood here as they're chanting, "Here we go Warbirds, here we go," while the Pirate faithful is chanting, "Here we go Pirates, here we go." 15-14 back to action here in Foreman. Service on the way for the Pirates. This will be with Ireland Mauk after the ace. Where will she go here? Into the back, nearly got another one. Reese, free ball over on the 3rd. Prognau, set middle, Ireland. This one comes to Haley, there's a block. Rigg with her 3rd block in the set. We're tied at 15. Point on the way in the serve here for the Warbirds. As this would be with Paisley Urbis. Urbis to serve into the middle. Hankinson to the outside. Hudson Hubrick on the attack with a good spot. Hubrick with her 7th kill of the match. As a serve will be upcoming here for the aforementioned Hubrick. Hudson, we'll see this one right back though to the Warbirds side. Now the question becomes who's going to go on that 4-0, maybe 3-0 run, play with the lead and keep the lead here to close out set number 2. Pirates, free ball over on the 3rd. Warbirds, Hosford set near side. Lattisaw down the line for the kill. Her 3rd kill give Reese the assist. 17-16 Warbirds out in front. Gesundheit as Frecking heads to the service line. Frecking back right corner. This is going to be Nix. Warbirds with their third ace. Just said who's going to go on that little 3-0-4-0 run. Well, the Warbirds trying to do so here. 3 straight points. Can they make it 4 straight points? Brock now to Ireland. Outside Adley Mauk on top of the block. Gockler able to play it to Reese, set near sideline. Lattisaw cross court for the kill. That's her 4th, and Coach Tara Paulson wants a timeout. It's a 3-point lead for the Warbirds on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
High school volleyball tonight on yourliveevent.com, 19-16. Wyndmere Lidgerwood leads it over the Hankinson Pirates here in set number 2. Set number 1 went to Hankinson 25-20. Update for you in District 2 volleyball, going to 5 sets. Medina, Pinger, Buchanan, and EKM. Edgeley, Cullama, Pillier going 5. The winner heads to the District 2 championship with Linton HMB. Service for Frecking into the middle to Prochnow. Mauk to Mauk. Adley puts it down. Her 9th kill. 19-17. Point on the way for the Warbirds. As service here with Amla. Prochnow into the middle. Warbirds with Reese set near side. Lattisaw right-handed swing. Nice dig there by Prochnow. Mauk outside. Adley with the pushover. Warbirds with the bump. Frecking up and over on the 3rd. Great sprawling dig by Ireland. Warbirds will play it. Reese back set middle. This one tipped by Rick, covered by Hubrigg. Bumped on the way. Adley sees it through the double and down for the points. How do you do, Miss Adley Mauk? Double digits with 10 kills. 19-18. Service here for the Pirates. Prochnow into the middle. Hosford set. This one going to be tipped. Ireland with the sprawling attempt. Hosford near side to Lattisaw. Right-handed swing blocked, or they're going to say it's in 4. Never touched. And the Pirates tie this one up at 19. As Hankinson with Prochnow to serve. Prochnow back left corner. Hosford set. This one middle tip, there's a good block, but we'll see a net or a lift. We're going to see a lift on the way for the Warbirds. Hankinson playing with the lead. Haven't played with the lead much in the set at 15-14, 16-15. Otherwise, it's been a tie or a Warbird lead. Back left, Reeves set. Lattisaw just runs out of room. Tanner Carlson's going to burn the timeout here. We'll take a break with him. 21-19, Hankinson up by 2.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
High school volleyball here tonight on yourliveevent.com as we take a look at the huddle. Break in here by head coach Tanner Carlson after the quick timeout here in Foreman. 21-19 as the Hankinson Pirates 4 points away from getting to a 2-0 set lead. As a serve here will be with Prochnow. So Prochnow with the serve. This one will be coming to the middle. Set. Rigg off the ribbon. Nice up by Ireland. Prochnow back bump. Hubrigg, little roll shot over on the 3rd. Hosford to Lattisaw cross court. This one hits the backboard. Hankinson plays it nicely, and Hubrigg with the push over on the 3rd. Set middle. Another tip. This one by Rigg. Ireland, set, Adley. Warbirds dumped by Hosford. This one getting up is Adley Mauk. Hosford helps it out, set near side, now to Lattisaw, going back left corner out of play. Pirates now lead it by 3 with the serve. Prochnow into the middle. Warbirds. Rigg. Shilen with the block. This one is going to be in, and Maidenwalt is going to earn another block here for the Pirates. And after a 19-18 deficit, it's 5 consecutive points rattled off here by Hankinson. Prochnow into the middle. Hosford set near side. Lattisaw. There's a block by Shilen. Another attempt. Hosford pushes it over. Prochnow will play it. Ireland Mauk set middle. Maidenwalt, get up and get down. 24-19 set point Hankinson. As Prochnow on to serve for the set point. Hosford pushes it across on the second. Great sprawling attempt by Ireland. Hosford, dump opportunity, and she does it again. Reese with a dump kill. And the Warbirds will head to the service line. Needing a couple of good ones here by Rigg. Does have one ace tonight back in set number 1. As Rigg with the running jump serve to Prochnow. Hankinson set outside. Here's a right-handed swing. Warbirds will play it as they see it with Lattisaw up and over on the third. Just a miss it, but Huberg with the right hand got it across as it comes set. This one pushed back left corner. Hankinson with Prochnow set. This one goes to Mauk, and that'll miss the back left. Good attempt by Huberg, though, to muscle that one over on the third. And a quick timeout for Tara Paulson. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Pirates up by 3.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Get in touch with David Bergerman today at 701-724-6252.
Here on YourLiveEvent.com, seeing Coach Tara Paulson right there in the huddle here for the Hankinson Pirates. As we head back here, still a set point for Hankinson. Warbirds need another couple of good serves here by Riggs, down by 3. It was 25-20 in the first set. Hankinson. Rigg with the serve into the middle. Prochnow will play it to Ireland. To the outside, Adley Mauk cross court for the kill. Adley with her 11th kill of the match. And set 2 goes to the Pirates as well. This time 25-21. Set recap is around the corner next here in Foreman.
Welcome to the city of Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity. Here, you don't just find a house, you find a quality of life. Safe neighborhoods, affordable living, and a community that treats your family like their own. Build your dream home with lots starting at an attractive price and enjoy homeowner incentives and grant funds to help make it yours. Come live, work, and thrive in Hillsboro, where you don't just live, you belong.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.edu. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Here in the stands today, nice crowd here for the Hankinson Pirates as we go to yourliveevent.com as we make our way to set number 2. As Hankinson 25-20 and 25-21 taking the first and the second set. Adley Mauk with 11 kills. Shylin Maidenwalt with 6. Hudson Huberg with 7 for Hankinson. Warbirds led by the 5 of Kackman and the 4 of Ladisaw. There's been 4 aces for Hankinson to 11 service errors. Warbirds with 3 aces to 3 service errors. Hankinson looking for the district title up here 2-0, while the Warbirds, they had a reverse sweep against Maple River in the semis, looking to do the same here, and they get off to a good start in the third with a Reese Hosford ace. Warbirds have taken the opening point of all 3 sets. This will be tight. Warbirds with the set near side. Ladisaw right-handed swing. Shylin able to put it right back on the Warbirds side. With it again, Ladisaw out. They're asking for a touch. Warbirds asking for a tip if there was, and there was. Or we'll say there was a tip as Ladisaw earns the kill. That'll be her 5th. It makes it now 2-0. As Hosford continues to serve here to begin set number 3. Reese in the middle to Brock now. This one helped out. Pushed over on the third back right corner. Warbirds, where will they go? Ladisaw on the outside, up and over to Adley. Ireland back to Adley. This one through the double. Ladisaw with the set. Kackman free ball, but it can't get over the ribbon. Substitution here for Hankinson as they will come in with Camry Kelly. Service here for the Pirates. Gockler to Hosford. Ladisaw, back left corner. With it, Adley Mauk into the net. Warbirds will see it here with Ladisaw. As Ladisaw on to serve. Hubrigg, play to Ireland, back set. Maidenwalt over the double, or over the single, as Reese Hosford helps it out. Free ball, cross here for Frecking. Hubrigg to Ireland, set outside. Adley Mauk, cross court. There is Frecking. Ladisaw able to cover. Hosford at the 10-foot line, free ball over on the third. Hankinson pushing this one across on the second. Warbirds, where will they go? Kackman middle, and this will be a net violation on Kackman, and it's 3-2. Winner of this match plays at 1 o'clock on Monday, November the 10th against the District 2 number 4 seed. Again, winner of this will play at 1 o'clock on Monday, November the 10th. Loser will play the nightcap and play the evening match in Jamestown. Warbirds, free ball over by Frecking. Hankinson quickly to the outside. Hubrigg on the left hand is blocked on the way by Kackman. Kackman makes it a 4-2, a Warbird advantage here in the third. As Wyndmere Lidgerwood with Hosford on to set. Hankinson to the outside. Hudson Hubrigg, right-handed swing on top of the double. Warbirds with Hosford, set middle. This one able to get a good spot here for the Warbirds as Rigg saw the double coming. No one helped it out on the outside, and Rigg able to earn the point, make it now 5-2. Get a quick substitution here for the Pirates as Jessa Prochnow will check into the game. Adley Mauk will check out. And we'll see the serve on the way for the Warbirds. Gockler into the middle. Maidenwalt set outside. Hubrigg able to push that one across. Warbirds back set. Here's a swing by Mauk. Prochnow will play it. This one bumped to Hubrigg up and over. Frecking near side, and Rigg able to get it across on the third. Hubrigg free ball on the second. Warbirds set near side. Here goes, and the kill. Warbirds get it with Frecking. That's a 6-2 lead for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Going back through this match, this is the largest lead for the Warbirds at any time here this evening. Mauk set outside. Here goes Hubrigg, and she puts the point down. Hudson Hubrigg with the kill. Give Ireland Mauk the assist. That's a quick side out here for the Pirates. As now Lillian will come onto the service line. Maidenwalt here, the sophomore. Lillian with a service error for Hankinson. Going back through in this particular tournament here, we had 3 sweeps on Thursday, had 2 on Friday, had 1 so far. 5 setters, 1 on Thursday, had 2 on Friday, and 1 so far here tonight. There's an ace. Ace on the way for the Warbirds by Paisley Urbis. Warbirds lead it by 5. And gotta have it set here to try to claw back and see if he can win the district championship from the Warbird perspective. Hubrick over the double. Hosford set near side. This one will be swung on. Great dig by Prochnow in the back as the Warbirds will set up near side. This one will be pushed over by Rigg. Dump opportunity by Ireland. Rigg with the back hit as this one's pushed over on the third. Hankinson with Malk runs out of room but somehow gets it to Hubrick. Gockler, they keep this one alive as pushing this one over on the third is Franking. Malk, middle. Here's a right-handed swing but out of play. Haley Malk was there. Coach Paulson off the bench and a timeout on the floor. The Warbirds lead it by 6 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
High school volleyball here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds with their largest lead of the match here at 9-3. If you're a Warbird fan, you've said, well, we've been here before. Back to the wall in this respective tournament, down 2-0 to Maple River. Came back and won it in 5 against the Raiders in the semis. That's what they'll need to do here against Hankinson. Well, if you're the Pirates, you had the reverse sweep against Richland, where you were down 2-0 and won it in 5. There's another ace here by Urbis. After the timeout, it's 10-3. Urbis will see this one into the middle. Ireland outside. Hudson Hubrick going back right corner. Good dig there for Herbranson. Now goes Frecking cross court. No touch on a play. Hankinson with work to do, down by 6, but they get the side out. And they'll have a substitution here as Cindy Whaler will play the front row. Just coming on to serve is Ireland Malk. She's got 2 aces here this evening for the Pirates. Gockler to Reese. Back set. Right-handed swing by Frecking. Nice dig there from Ireland Malk. Hudson Hubrick on the outside, up and over on the third. Warbirds, Hosford, set middle. This one tipped by Rigg, covered by Whaler. Set now to Hubrick, over the double. Gockler back left corner. Hosford near sideline. Here goes Frankie with the push over on the third. Ireland with the help. This is tight, able to get it over on the way there from Haley. Near side one more time. Frankie down the line. Prochnow keeps it alive. Free ball. Back left, going to be played by Gockler. Warbirds set this one up. There's a block. And this one brought to you in part by the Pirates and Haley Malk. As Ireland back to serve. Malk down the right line. Hosford with the dump opportunity. Prochnow covers. This one pushed over on the second then from Hankinson. Set near side. Frecking with the push over on the third. As the Pirates with Prochnow. This one coming to the middle. Haley able to get it across. Warbirds with Frecking trying to attempt that one. It was 4, never touched, as it's now 11-5. As the Pirates with the serve here with Ireland Malk. Malk into the middle. Nice dig by Gockler. This one dump opportunity. Pirates want to set this one up as they will. Right-handed swing back left corner. Hankinson set to the near side as this one's able to get tipped across on the third. This will be back bumped and a free ball over here for Ireland. Hosford on the set in the middle. Here goes Rigg. That's in for the points. Rigg with her third kill. It's now 11-6. Substitution is coming on and going to serve now is Frecking. As you see Ladisaw back to the front row here for the Warbirds. This one outside, Hubrick. Let's see that one on a little roll shot near side. Ladisaw right-handed swing. Prochnow able to help it out. Pirates to the outside. Hubrigg able to put it down for the point. Hudson Hubrigg with her 9th kill. As Hubrigg hence the service line here, and a substitution into the game is Adley Mauk. As Mauk will play the front row. Pirates there with Jessa Prochnow will check out. Service here for Hubrigg. Down by 4 in set number 3 is Hankinson. Rigg with the tip, and this one will be in. Rigg gets her 4th kill. And the serve upcoming now for the Warbirds. As Rigg makes her way to the service line, as Maya Kackman will come on and play the front row. Running jump serve here to Prochnow. Pirates with the back bump on the way. This one free balled over on the 3rd. Warbirds set near side. Here goes Kackman for the kill. Quick transition game. Kackman takes advantage, and the Warbirds lead by 6. As the Warbirds will see it here to Rigg. Rigg with it. That's going to be an ace. Second ace here for Rigg, the 7th one as a unit, and a quick timeout again for the Pirates. Warbirds doubling up Hankinson here in set number 3.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
High school volleyball here tonight on yourliveevent.com. 14-7 in favor of the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood over the Hankinson Pirates here in set number 3. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here from Hankinson. Set 1 went to the Pirates, 25-20. Set 3 went to Hankinson, 25-21 as well. In a match that's nearing the 60-minute mark here tonight in Foreman. Warbirds will love to push this one to the 10 o'clock hour. Well, if you're Hankinson, can you come back and put this one to bed here in 3? Service for the Warbirds here with Rigg. Rigg with the running jump serve to Hubrigg. Pirates will set this one to the outside. Adley Mauk into the back. Warbirds free ball over on the 3rd by Lattisaw. Tight at the net. Ireland plays it. Prochnow has to reverse course and gets it over. Hosford set middle. Here goes Kackman. Prochnow with a great up. Adley Mauk on top of the ribbon, and they get the point. Adley with the kill. Give Prochnow the hockey assist. It's 14-8. That could maybe be the shot in the arm that the Pirates were looking for as Prochnow on to serve. Hosford nearly goes in the front row. Maidenwalt able to put the ball down. 14-9, Hankinson back within 5. Service here for Prochnow. Into the middle. Hosford. Kackman, there's a block by Shilan one-on-one. Again, another attempt for Kackman. This will be, though, a net violation for Kackman. And the Pirates, after the timeout, 3 consecutive points, back within 4. Thanks in part to the server here in the junior libero in Prochnow. This one to the back right corner. Hosford set near side. Kackman sees this one, blocked yet again by Shilan. Oh, Maidenwalt earning a nice couple of points here at the net. And Amla Prochnow right now is a sneaky player of the game here for Hankinson. On some of her back row play here this evening. Hosford, set middle, Lattisaw over the double, but eventually the point comes down to the Warbirds. Lattisaw gets it. Nice little run by the Pirates. Warbirds still lead it by 4 here. Well, it's 14-7, so again, a good run to cut into that deficit. Now it's to Reese Hosford, who does have 2 aces tonight. Prochnow with a nice pass to Ireland, set near side. This one able to get tipped across. Warbirds cover. Hosford set near side to Kackman on top of the block here with Maidenwalt. And then Adley Mauk gets it over quickly on the second set. Here comes Kackman up and over. Pirates outside Adley, block. And this one here with Kackman. So Kackman giving the Pirates a little dose of their own medicine. It's now 16-11, and a substitution here for the Pirates as Kelly will check in, as Whaler will check out, as Hosford back to service line here for head coach Tanner Carlson. Reese back left. Pirates back set, tight. Maidenwalt gets it across with the left hand. Kackman sets up Ladisaw, unable to get across. As the Pirates would love to see if they can tie it up before it's 20 apiece. Here for Hankinson. Service, back left corner. Gockler's going to play this. Back bump on the way. Kackman sees it and unable to get across. That's going to be 4. 16-13. Tanner Carlson's got both timeouts remaining. Hankinson, they are down to none here in the set. As a serve will be into the net. 13th service error for Hankinson here tonight. They have 4 aces, but they do lead by 4. They do trail by 4. Up by 2 sets to none. Proc now to Ireland. They will give it to Adley through the double. Warbirds to Frecking. Nice up. Maidenwalt over on the second. Warbirds back set. Right-handed swing. Nice block by Adley. Tell you what, the theme of set number 3 has been the block. 17-14. Substitution here for the Warbirds as Branson will check in. Service for Mauk. It goes right back to the Warbirds side. Macy Gockler on to serve the Warbirds with 7 aces to 3 service errors this evening. Gockler now makes it 4 service errors, the first one of the set. Substitution as Lillian Maidenwalt will come on. As Shylin Maidenwalt and also Prochnow will check out. This will be another service error for the Pirates. Their 4th in the match, or their 4th in the set, and that's a difference on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard right now. Urbis into the middle. Hankinson outside. Hubrigg off the double, but it's put in play after the nice block. Hubrigg one more time for the kill. Hudson now in double digits with 10. If you first don't succeed, try and try again. There with Hudson Hubrigg. Ireland Mauk with the running jump serve to Hosford quickly in the middle. This one unable to get across. Pirates back within 2. Closest it's been since it was 4-2. Ireland Mauk, right-hand side, ace! That'll be her 3rd ace and a timeout on the floor here for the Warbirds. 19-18 in set number 2 here on set number 3 on your livevent.com.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Oh, Pirates mounting a little bit of a comeback here in this set. They were trailing at 14-7 at one point. Now got it to 19-18. Timeout Warbirds. They have 1 remaining, and now it's 19-all. First tie of set number 3. Back-to-back aces here by Ireland. Mauk, back right corner. We'll see it here, and a pushover on the 3rd. Pirates, back set. Right-handed swing, and they get the kill, and they play with the lead. Sydney Whaler with the kill. Ireland Mauk gets the assist, and Hankinson has their first lead of set number 3. Make it a 5-0 run here for the Pirates, and make it a 6-0 run here for the Pirates. As Hankinson right now, and Ireland Malkus putting a Enbridge Energy Performance Player of the Game here with the assist, but also the aces. As Wyndmere Lidgerwood free ball over by Frecking on the third. Hankinson sets this one up to the outside. Hudson Hubrig on top of the double. This one just over. Pirates push it back. Hosford set near side. Here goes Frecking, and eventually gets the point. Warbirds able to stymie that run, but they're down by one. And I gotta have it set number 3 here if you want to win the District 1 championship. Service with Frecking. Into the middle to Hubrig. This one is bumped. Hudson outside with the tip. Warbirds set. Rigg pushing it across to Ireland. Prochnow with the bump. Ireland with the pushover on the third. Lattisaw to Hofsford. Set middle. This one tipped down for the points. Rigg gets her 5th kill. Warbirds tie this one up at 21 all. Wyndmere Lidgerwood with Frecking to the service line. Frecking in the back. Shilen will play it. Hubrig pushing it across. Wyndmere Lidgerwood, where will they go? They'll go to Rigg. Another tip opportunity. Covered there by Adley. Outside to Hubrig. Down the line. Gockler there on the cover. This one to Lattisaw at the attack line over the double. Maup sets up Hubrig. Gockler with the up. Lattisaw on top of the double. Shilen sets this one up to Hubrig. A little power tip. Now it goes to the Warbirds. Near side, Lattisaw, right-handed swing. Out of play, no touch, and Hankinson leads by 1. 22-21 at timeout here for Tanner Carlson's club. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's the Pirates up by 1.
Looking to tackle a big building project or a major fall cleanup? Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro has what you need. 40 dumpster roll-off boxes that are on hand, ready for rent. Need building materials? They'll deliver everything you need for your project and bring the dumpster at the same time for maximum convenience. If it's time for fall cleaning, rent a large dumpster and clear out your space with ease. For rentals of your dumpsters and building needs, your one-stop shop for your projects, Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
Here on YourLiveEvent.com, District 1 Championship night and 2 good old-fashioned Richland County rivals. 22-21 as the Warbirds right now trail by 1. Hankinson with the lead and Hubrig to the service line. Both teams out of timeouts for the remainder of the set. This one a big swing by Rigg that goes all the way to the student section. What a double thud. As Rigg with the kill. Really good block there by Whaler. She got all of it as we're tied at 22. Third tie of the set. Warbirds with Rigg serving. Back right. Ireland set outside. Adley on top of the double. This one kept alive. Warbirds will get it over on the second. Ireland pushing it back left corner. Warbirds, middle, Kackman, Prochnow, nice dig. Here goes Hubrig at the attack line. Warbirds, Lattisaw on the outside for the point. Lattisaw with her 7th kill. 23-22, Warbirds lead by 1, looking to push it to at least the 4th set. Here's Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Service for Rigg. Into the middle to Hubrig. Prochnow outside Adley, Mount cross court, out of play. And it's the Warbirds with a set point here in the third. Service with Rigg. Set point number 1 for the Warbirds tonight. Rigg into the middle. Hubrig will see it here. Hankinson outside. Adley, Mount off the double. Pirates helping out. Nice attempt there by Urbis. They get the free ball on the third. Pirates one more time. Adley again sees a block. Hubrig on the cover. Ireland gives it to Adley again. This one off of Urbis. Warbirds with Lattisaw get it over on the third. Prochnow, but they're going to say it's out. So 24-23. They're going to say it's out with the side judge. Warbird faithful on the bench not happy on that one, as the Pirates now will serve with a chance to tie. Still a set point for the Warbirds. Prochnow. Back right corner. This one with Reese. Set to Kackman for the kill, and we're going for Kackman with her 7th kill. And in set number 3, it's 25-23 Warbirds, as we indeed will play into the 10 o'clock hour on a Monday night here in November on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Update in the District 2 tournament, winning in 5 in Napoleon, Medina, Pinger Buchanan over Edgeley, Coloma-Pillier. So Linton HMB will play Medina, Pinger Buchanan in the District 2 championship. Napoleon Gacko Streeter has a region qualifier with Edgeley, Coloma-Pillier, and Kidder County will have a region qualifier against Ellendale. As we head to the 4th here in Foreman, Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you. Against, reminder still to come, our Agassi Precision Egg Play the Contest, Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and we'll also hear from the victorious team as well and get to our postseason accolades. Service on the way to begin things off for Kelly. Warbirds will set near side. Here goes Kackman. This one will be played. Kackman with the up. Kackman with another opportunity going cross court. Nice dig by Hubrick. Joust at the net. Going to be won by Ireland. Warbirds, Lattisaw up and over to Hubrick here as Ireland Malk will see it to the outside. Adley sees a block and Keckman provides it. One love Warbirds, and the theme continues where Wyndmere Lidgerwood takes the opening point of every set. Service here for Reese. Hosford, back left corner. Hankinson outside. Is this going to be a block? And eventually going underneath the nets as we see it now 2-0. So Kackman with another block here. Warbirds with a good start in set number 4. Warbirds flutter this one across. Hankinson, Hubrick, free ball over on the 3rd. Hofsford with the set. Here comes the middle. Kackman puts it down. Her 8th. Leads the team. And the Warbirds out to a 3-0 start. Service will continue with Reese. Reese the back right. Hubig will play this one. Ireland back set. Maiden won't with the tip. Lattisaw sees this one here off the net. And eventually Shilen gets the side out here for the Pirates. 3-1 service on the way for Hankinson. As coming in here will be Money Loss, a freshman setter. Service here for the Pirates. Money Laws will see this in the middle. Warbirds with the set near side. Kackman unable to get it across. It's now 3-2. So Kasaya will come on here, and Money Laws again with a chance now. Her first reps in this one. Has a good serve. The second one just on the ribbon. And a quick substitution as she will check out, and coming in here for the Pirates would be Adley Mauk. It's 4-2 Wyndmere Lidgerwood, as they will go to the service line with Ladisaw now for the Warbirds. Prochnow will play this one. Hankinson set outside. Hubrigg over the double. Gockler will play this. Warbirds will set back right corner. Frecking to Prochnow. Hankinson dump opportunity. Warbirds back set. Here goes Mauk. A block from Hubrigg. Free ball over from Frecking on the third. Pirates into the middle. Manuel right-handed swing, but out. Asking for a touch. No deflection was given. It's now 5-2 Warbirds. Warbirds with the serve here with Ladisaw. Prochnow to Adley. Hubrigg with the tip with the left hand, covered by Frecking. Hosford able to push it over. Maidenwalt will see this off at Gockler this time for the point. Shylund's got her 8th kill. Out-of-town scoreboard quickly here across the region as you see it for District 3. Cavalier and Griggs Makota able to make it to the regional tournament. District 2, MPB and Lytton HMB will play in the District 2 championship, and Langdon Area Munich with a sweep over Benson County in District 4 in the District 4 championship, as this one is a service there. Hankinson with their 17th service for for Gockler, and she will give the serve right back to the Pirates. A volleyball on Thursday, Friday, and Monday here for these athletes. As running out of room there was Gockler. And then as she was kind of running down the side, had one or two of the fans kind of sitting there as well. So 6-5, and she kind of had to freeze for a second. As fans were making their way back from the concession stand. Service here for Hankinson. Ireland Mauk into the net. 7-5, Warbirds lead it by 2. Service on the way here for Paisley Urbis. As Urbis will come on here for the Warbirds. Both teams looking for win number 24 of the season. Prochnow outside Hubrigg on top of the double and down for the points. Hudson Hubrigg, her first kill of the set. She's got 11. Balanced here for the Pirates. You got 12 by Adley Mauk, 11 by Hubrigg, and then Shylund Maidenwalt's got 8 kills here tonight. Hubrigg into the middle. Gockler will play it to Hosford. Riggs going to see a block as Hankinson with Violet Risky earns the block. The junior middle able to get up and put that one right back where it came from. Hubrigg with the serve. Hosford, right-handed swing, back right corner. Prochnow will play it. Adley Mauk puts the ball down. Her 13th kill. 8-7, Hubrigg with the serve. Hubrigg into the middle, and that's going to be an ace. Hubrigg with her second. Pirates lead it by 2. Hubrigg, one more time with the serve, back right corner. Warbirds with Hosford gets it across on the second. Pirates, we'll see it here on the tip. Warbirds cover. This one by Rigg over on the third. Hubrigg. We'll see Adley Mauk nice up here for the Warbirds, and they put it away. Ari Riggs had herself a fine performance for the Warbirds' perspective as it's 9-8. Service here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. This will be with Frecking. Callie into the middle. Prochnow will play it. Hankinson set outside as this will go to Adley Mauk. Gockler, free ball across on the third. Hubrigg will see it now to Hankinson to the outside. This will be in for the points. Pirates with Adley Mauk takes it. It's 10-8. Pirates to the service line here as they have it with Prochnow. As the Pirates also make a substitution here with Camry Kelly. As Kelly will come on and play the front as Sydney Whaler will check out. Service here for Hankinson is up and nearly an ace. As this one with Ladisaw up and over, Huberg able to cover it. Pirates set to the outside. Here goes Malk on top of the double. Nicely done by Urbis to help. This one in the middle, pushed across by Rigg. Now a chance. Adley puts it in. Third kill of the set, Malk with 15, and Tanner Carlson wants a timeout. Hankinson 11-8 with the advantage on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in set number 4.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
High school volleyball tonight as you see the crowd across the way. Hankinson 11-8, and it's been a really good atmosphere here tonight in all 3 days in Foreman, from Thursday to seeing some Halloween costumes on Friday with the students walking on in at their respective student sections. Some of the parents as well getting dressed up, and here tonight, just good old-fashioned district volleyball. Prochnow with the serve. Warbirds here will set to the near side. Ladisaw up and over. Nice dig by Prochnow, but Maynewald just kind of runs out of room a little bit, and you get the point on the way to Ladisaw. It's 11-9. So the Warbirds will come on and serve, as they will with Rigg. Rigg trying to see if the Warbirds, after a really good start here to the set, to get up 6-3, 5-2, to see if they can mount a little bit of that type of a start back here in the third, but instead Malk gonna get the side out right back on the Pirates side. Service on the way for Camry Kelly. As Kelly, good serve, that goes back to Gockler. Hosford sent near side. Back right corner, this one off the post, and eventually going down is a swing of Kackman. Kackman trying to be the first Warbird in double digits. She has her 9th kill of the match. As the Warbirds here with Hosford to serve. Reese with those neon green shoes. We'll see this with Adley Malk. Gockler with a great up. They got to get it over on the third. They're able to do so by Frecking off the ribbon. Oh, what a play. Callie Frecking chased the ball down, got enough of it over. And if you're Shylin, just tough one to play off the ricochet there with the ribbon. Hosford again with the serve. Back left corner to Kelly. Now Hubrigg back row attack quickly to Ladisaw. Kackman middle. Hubrigg with the up. This one set outside. Adley Malk with the kill. 17 kills for the freshman. And a substitution as Money Laws will come on and serve. 13-11. As Money Laws with the running jump serve here into the middle. Hosford set near side. Kackman over the double. Hubrigg with the bump. Now she'll have a chance at this one. Warbirds with Ladisaw pushing it over on the third. Pirates, they'll go middle. Shylin with the kill. Maidenwalt with her 9th. 14-11 Pirates on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service for Money Laws continues. Money Laws back right corner. Warbirds. Right-handed swing by Ladisaw. Hankinson. Hubrigg with another kill. Hudson's got her 12th. Pirates with their largest lead here of the set. 15-11. Service here for Money Laws. Back right. Warbirds just can't handle the pass on the serve receive. It's 16-11. Credit to the freshman here in Money Laws. Hadn't played till the fourth set. She's had some good serves. Now in rhythm right now as Gockler able to see this one. As this will eventually be on the way for Kackman. Then the right hand on the way for Ireland Malk. And everybody freezes on the Warbird side. The Pirate faithful on their feet in Foreman. Hankinson up by 6.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is proud to announce its new partnership with AP Select Seed by AgroPartners. AP Select offers the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans. They're a family-owned company that believes in fair pricing along with unmatched customer support that makes them truly better by choice. Anderson Seed Farms is a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top-growing spring wheat in North Dakota last year. Contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at andersonseedfarms.com.
High school volleyball here tonight on yourliveevent.com. 17-11. Tied at 7 apiece, and since then it has flipped completely for Hankinson's side as the timeout here for Coach Carlson. Some words of encouragement. We said it in the pregame show, no matter what, if you lose this match, not the worst thing in the world in terms of you still got another week of volleyball, but what it starts doing a little bit here is you start looking at who's going to be the seeds and where you might end up being a little bit once you get to Jamestown. Kackman, right-handed swing with the kill. And obviously, for the first time in a while, who can be the first team to win a district title again? For the first time in nearly a generation, as Money Laws gets a nice round of applause after a good service run. Big smile on her face. Service here for Ladisaw. Back right corner, Prochnow is going to play this one. Ireland will set it up to Hubrigg. Oh, what a dig by Ladisaw as this goes all the way back as Ladisaw able to earn the point for the Warbirds. If the Warbirds come back and win this set, mark that point. Ladisaw with the serve. Hubrigg will play it to Mauk. Hubrigg, right-handed swing. It's going to be 4, never touched. Make it 17-14. So after the Warbird timeout for Tanner Carlson's club, 3 straight points to get back within 3. Ladisaw back right corner. Back set, maiden walk cross court. Nice up here for the Warbirds. Mauk with the set. This one up and over by Kackman. Outside, Hubrigg, block. Hubrigg again, able to get it across. Ladisaw with a dig. Set near side, right-handed swing. Pirates, Hubrigg up and over. Mauk, Kackman over on the second off of Shiling, gets the point. And a timeout for Coach Polson. 17-15, Warbirds back within 2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Tonight here on yourliveevent.com, after Coach Polson quickly calls a timeout here, it's a 2-point margin. And some good volleyball, some quality matches here in Foreman. Question is, once you get to the regional, who will have the upper hand? District 1 or District 2? You'll find out a little bit once you get to the opening day in the quarterfinals. But right now, it's all about who's going to win District 1. Hubrigg, cross court with the kill. Her 13th of the night. 18-15, Hankinson with the advantage. Service on the way here for Jessa Prochnow, and this one will go to the back to Gawkler. Warbirds back set. Kackman up and over on that double, but we get a net violation here on Hankinson. 18-16 service here on the way for Macy. As Shilan will check in now for the Pirates. Coming back and playing the front row quickly after a quick breather is Rigg here for the Warbirds. Gawkler on the serve. Prochnow will play it. This one bumped to the outside. Hudson Hubrigg cross court. Nice up here for the Warbirds. Near side, Frecking over the double and down for the points. A lot of credit as well to Herb Branson with that dig. 18-17. Serve here for the Warbirds, trying to see if they can push this one to 5 tonight in Foreman. Service for Reese. Hubrick pushes it across. Branson will play this one to Hosford. Near side, Frecking, that one will be out of play. A couple of serves, though, going back to the Warbirds and Macy Gockler. 19-17 as the Warbirds will look for a quick side out here. Hankinson, if you get 2-3 good serves by Ireland Mount, could that be enough to stretch this one out and keep the lead and play with the lead moving forward? Hofsford to Prochnow. Ireland set outside. Hubrick, right-handed swing out of play. They're asking for a touch, no deflection. It's 19-18. So coming in now for the Warbirds is Paisley Urbis. Just checking out is Hannah Mauk. Service for the Warbirds. This one off the ribbon. Hubrick's going to play this one. Mauk set outside. This one down the line. And eventually the point will be coming here for Hudson. Nice job by Gockler to get to a line. Able to play it, but just out of bounds. Over on the Hankinson side. Pirates 5 points away here in Foreman. Service, Hubrick, back right corner for the ace. Her third and her first since set number 1. 21-18 Pirates. Hubrick with the service there. 19th of the match. 21-19 service for the Warbirds here with Frecking. As Callie, back right, Adley will play this one. Mauk able to get this across back right corner. Warbirds set. Here goes Ladisson, nice up by Prochnow. Now will be Hudson Hubrick with the pushover on the third. Warbirds with the dump. Hudson able to play it. Ireland set outside Adley Mauk. Able to keep this one alive as Frecking. Ladisson with the left hand. Was it touched? They said there was enough by Hankinson to play with, and now they're going to say it was 4. So they'll say it was 4, eventually 22-19. Let it play for a moment. Now it's going to be a substitution as coming into the game here for Hankinson is Kelly. Checking out quickly is Carson Blado. Service here for Prochnow. Prochnow nearly got the ace. Ladisson. This one pushed over on the third by Rigg. Ireland set. Middle. Shilan blocked. Warbirds near side. Ladisson right-handed swing. Prochnow able to keep this one alive. Ireland. This one pushed by Hubrick. Back right corner. Warbirds set near side. Ladisson sees a block by Shilan. Warbirds one more time. Ladisson at the net. Playing this one is Shilan. Prochnow will see it to Adley. Pushing it to the back right. Warbirds with Reese, tied at the net. This one will be a point for Hankinson. 23-19 Pirates as Amla continues to serve. Prochnow to the back left corner. Hosford set. This one pushed by Rigg. Pirates with the back bump on the way. Hubrick with the push over the ribbon. And this will be tight. Able to get it across his Rigg. Prochnow, Hankinson, set. Mauk, right-handed swing for the kill. Her 18th of the match. And it's a championship match point here for the Pirates. Service on the way for the libero in Amla Prochnow. Prochnow with the serve into the middle. Warbirds will see this one to the near side. Ladisson, right-handed swing for the kill. So Ladisson with her 9th kill. Still a championship point. But the Warbirds with the serve as they will have Rigg. Rigg with 2 of the 7 aces here this evening for the Warbirds. As Rigg with the running jump serve. Prochnow will play it. This one set up by Mauk. Outside Adley Mauk cross court. Ladisson's this one will go nearly into the rafters. Free ball here by Kackman. Prochnow to Mauk, set outside. Adley off the ribbon. Ladisson with the up. Hosser with the push back left corner. Hankinson with Prochnow. Back roll. This one will be just across. Kackman plays it. Warbirds help it out. Hofsford free ball to Hubrick. Mauk set outside. Adley block off a maiden wall. Pirates then will see a lift. As the song says, staying alive, and that's exactly what the Warbirds are doing here in the fourth. 24-21. Still a championship match point here for Hankinson. Warbirds serve with Rigg. Prochnow will see it. This will go outside. Adley Mauk over the double. Hofsberg keeps it alive. Pushed across back left corner. Prochnow's going to play this one. And the push to the back left for the Warbirds. Here with Paisley Urbis keeps it moving down the line. And a timeout here for the Pirates. The Warbirds have fended off at least 3 championship match points here as they're back within 2 on high school volleyball tonight here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in Foreman.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
High school volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. Taking a look at Coach Polson and the Pirates as they call the timeout as we make our way here now to still another championship point. The Warbirds have fended off 3. Can they make it 4 and 5 is the question. It's still match point here for the Pirates. Service all the way for Rigg. Rigg with the serve, this one back left corner. Mauk will set this one up to Shilen with the tip, and it's down, and the Pirates are your District 1 volleyball champs. Shilen with her 10th kill of the night. And the Pirates take it in 4, 25-22 here in Foreman in a volleyball match that goes 1 hour and 38 minutes here this evening. Hankinson wins it 25-20. 25-21, 23-25, and 25-22. Hankinson will play at 1 o'clock on Monday, November the 10th in the District 1 quarterfinals. The Pirates again will play at 1 o'clock on Monday, November the 10th. Well, for the Warbirds, they will play roughly at 6 to 7. It's a rolling schedule on Monday, November the 10th there for the Warbirds. Still got to wait to see who's going to eventually play there in the District 2 tournament as your qualifiers tomorrow in Napoleon, Gacko, Streeter, EKM, Kidder County going up against Ellendale, then Lytton HMB, and Medina, Pingree, Buchanan. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get to our post-game accolades, your player of the game, your play of the contest, your District All-1 tournament team, and alongside, we will also get from there, we will get to our post-game interviews as well as the Hankinson Pirates win it here tonight in 4 over the Warbirds in the District 1 Volleyball Championship.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Here in Foreman, as it's now time to get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, your Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. Can go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Going to have to give it to the freshman Adley Mauk with 18 kills here tonight. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Our Agassi Precision Egg play of the contest here in this one. Just going to be the consistent attack here, but also the back row play by the Hankinson Pirates. Able to see this with Kelly in the background. Also from there for the Pirates, able to see the libero and Amla Prochnow play really well tonight. The back row here for the Hankinson Pirates just kept it moving along. That is our Agassi Precision Egg play the contest. Go to Agassi Precision Egg website at visitplanterdoc.com. As they are now going over the All District 1 tournament team, or here, excuse me, the regular season All District 1 team here in this one. And then they'll get to the Senior Athlete of the Year and the Coach of the Year as well. Your final numbers, Adley Mauk with 18 kills. Hudson Huberg had 14 kills tonight. Shylin Maidenwalt had 10. For the Warbirds, they had Maya Kackman with 11. You had 9 by Latissa, 8 on the way for Rig here tonight for kills. Aces, Ireland Mauk had 5 aces. Hudson Hubrig had 3. Maidenwalt with 1, and Money Laws with an ace as well here for the Pirates. Well, for the Warbirds here tonight, they had Reese Hosford, Rig, and Paisley Urbis all with 2, and Frecking had 1 ace as well. The Hankinson Pirates would finish with 10 aces to 19 service errors. Well, for the Warbirds, they had 7 aces to 5 service errors here in this one. As I continue to go through some of the particulars, Shylin Maidenwalt here for the Hankinson Pirates, also for the Pirates with Hudson Hubrig on the floor. You have Carly Cadoon from the Sargent County Bulldogs, Lexi Harris from the Oaks Tornadoes. From there, from the Enderlin Eagles, Ava Furno. Lila Richmond from the Maple River Raiders. Also from there, from the Richland Colts, is Janet Tazarek and Lila Veely. From the Warbirds is Maya Kackman. Also from the Warbirds here in Macy Gawkler, and then Callie Frecking here from the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds. And from Barnes County North, Marley Carpenter here for the Bison. So Carpenter from BCN, Furno here from Enderlin with Hubrig and Maidenwalt from Hankinson. Richmond from Maple River with Lexi Harris from Oaks, Tazarek and Lila Veely from Richland, Carly Cadoon from Sargent County, and from the Warbirds, Frecking, Gawkler, and Kackman is your all District 1 team here this season for regular season play. Still to come, the team awards, senior athlete, and the coach of the year as well. As we go through your senior athlete of the year here for District 1 volleyball is from Sargent County, and that is Carly Cadoon is your senior athlete of the year here from Sargent County. And the last award will be the coach of the year, and then we'll get to the team hardware as well. Congratulations one more time to Carly Cadoon, and she is your senior athlete of the year here from the Sargent County Bulldogs. And we get to the coach of the year, as this is voted on by the respective all District 1 teams. From Hankinson, Tara Paulson is your coach of the year, as she gets a nice round of applause here in Foreman from the Hankinson faithful. Congratulations again goes out to the senior athlete and coach of the year, and also the all District 1 team again with Coach Paulson here from the Hankinson Pirates, as they will play at 1 o'clock on Monday, November the 10th in Jamestown. For the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds, they'll play roughly at 6 or 7. And then the Richland Colts roughly at 2:33, and the Maple River Raiders from there roughly at around 4 to 5. Again, it's a rolling schedule on Monday. We'll have it on your liveevent.com for you. Then we'll have the state qualifiers as well, as we get to now the hardware and the plaque one more time. So from this particular region, Hankinson will be the 1 seed, Wyndmere Lidgerwood the 2, the Richland Colts the 3 seed, and the 4 seed will be the Raiders of Maple River, as Hankinson again wins it in 4 sets today here on yourliveevent.com. And they still got some more high school sports to enjoy this weekend as they go up to New Rockford for a date with New Rockford Cheyenne. That one is upcoming. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with more on a postgame after this.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
Hankinson is a very progressive small town that's actually, I would say, growing or thriving rather than dying.
If you have a family, this is a top-notch school system.
Hankinson's a small enough town that you feel secure.
We're able to be self-sustaining by having all of these awesome amenities.
And although Hankinson may be a small town, it has lots of things to keep you entertained or to start a new career.
Find home in Hankinson, North Dakota.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
New Solid Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC-free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
As we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com, again, your final in 4 sets, 25-20, 25-21, 23-25, and 25-22 as we go to the team awards here on YourLiveEvent.com. As now we get ready for the Maple River Raiders to come out and receive their 4th place trophy here from the District 1 tournament as they'll make our way from the right onto your screen. As all these matches for Monday are to be determined as District 2 wraps up tomorrow in Napoleon. The Richland Colts will also come out as well. And still 2 more team trophies to hand out here that played in the District Championship. As the Warbirds will take their 2nd place team trophy. And now it goes to the Hankinson Pirates here. As Hankinson again will get their 24th win of the season, and a nice round of applause from the faithful as well, as they will again play at 1 o'clock on Monday, November the 10th. Everything else is a rolling schedule from there, as the fans now will come down, enjoy some of the celebration, take some photos, and then from there we'll make our way to the post-game show and hear from some of the particulars as well. The Hankinson Pirates 25-20, 25-21, 23-25, 25-22. They were led by Adley Malk with 18 kills. Hudson Huberg had 14, and Maiden Walt had 10. Ireland Malk with 5 aces. For the Warbirds, led by Maya Kackman with 11 kills. He had 9 by Lattisaw, a couple of aces then for Reese Hosford, Riggs, and Urbis here tonight in this one. The Warbirds will drop on the season at 23-12. Pirates improve to 24-8. Post-game show continues with more after this as they take some team photos around the corner. That is next here in Foreman.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Get in touch with David Bergerman today at 701-724-6252.
Join us here from the Hankinson Pirates perspective. Their libero here tonight in Amla Prochnow. Amla, just what does this one particularly mean to win a district championship here this season, and the first one that you've had in quite some time, as well as I know for the teams and everybody else, you kind of have to figure out from a volleyball standpoint what districts are to get to regions again.
Yeah.
What does it mean from your perspective here?
This is huge for us as a team. I mean, last year our record was like 3-8, and then this year we were so hungry. We wanted to just come back and win it.
Able to see this one. What's it like seeing Adley Mauk, Hudson Huberg, and Shilen just put the ball down as they all had over double digits in kills tonight?
They are fantastic. I mean, Adley you can always rely on to get that out-of-system attack, and she places it really well. I'm really excited to see where she goes, and Shilen is an amazing player. She's wow. And then Hudson is, I'm so proud of where she's come. Her last few games have been absolutely incredible, really winning it for us.
And able to have your setter break the school record in the last match with Ireland. She had a really good performance tonight, particularly with those aces late in the match. She had 5 of them. Just what did you see from her performance here this evening?
She does fantastic, really knowing where to put the ball and putting it in good places. I'm excited to see where she goes to.
Amla, how fun has it been to be in Hankinson? Obviously, the boys football team makes it to semis. District 1 volleyball champs for the girls. You're making your way to Jamestown next week on Monday. How fun has it been to be a Hankinson Pirate right now?
It's amazing. I mean, the school is just so much more ecstatic when the sports teams are doing good. It just puts so much more excitement in the school day, especially without our phones.
But final thing that I'll ask for you here, Amla, before we let you go, what do you hope to take from this weekend? What did you kind of learn about your team this weekend that you hope to take to that regional in Jamestown?
All week, we were just so excited for this matchup. We knew it was going to be us and Wyndmere Lidgerwood. We really just tried not to doubt our ability, staying positive, trying not to be nervous. Our positive really gets us through this. Coach always says it's a momentum game.
Without question. It's going to be a lot of fun to see what you guys can do. Amla, congratulations on the win. We'll let you go and enjoy this one, and we'll see you a week from today out in Jamestown.
Yep, see you there.
Amla with us here from Prochnow from the Hankinson Pirates. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from the setter around the corner. That is next.
Welcome to the city of Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity. Here, you don't just find a house, you find a quality of life. Safe neighborhoods, affordable living, and a community that treats your family like their own. Build your dream home with lots starting at an attractive price and enjoy homeowner incentives and grant funds to help make it yours. Come live, work, and thrive in Hillsboro, where you don't just live, you belong.
Well, join us here now. We go from the libero to the setter. That is Ireland Mauk joining us. Ireland, will get to your school record-breaking performance in a moment, but let's just talk about this particular night, the district championship. Just what does it mean to come out on top and be district champs here this season from your perspective?
It means so much. We all knew that we wanted to go far at the beginning of the season, and we just pushed ourselves at practices, and just played our best tonight, I feel.
Yeah, without question, you got going early and found ways to win it in different facets. But just what kind of worked for you there from the service line? Had you down for 5 aces tonight and really got things going, and particularly turned it around a little bit in the third set. You came up a little short, but you really made a good rally at the service line. Just what was working for you there, Ireland?
I just really tried to find open spots on the court, like line or short in front of their weaker passers, and that's what was really working.
Talk about the 54 assists that you had against Richland and that reverse sweep. Did you even know you had that many assists or had any idea that you had to have close to a school record?
I didn't know until the day after.
What does it mean just to have the balance of hitters that you can go to with Adley, with Hudson, with Shylin and company? Just what is it like as a setter here, Island, for you to, number one, get that record, but number two, have that repertoire across the net?
It means a lot to me because I know that if, like, Adley, like, they all know where to put the ball, like, if it's not the perfect set. So it's like, I don't know.
Take care of business for you, right?
Yeah.
Final thing that I'll ask you, Ireland, before we let you go. You're the 1 seed. You're going to play at 1 o'clock on Monday in Jamestown a week from today. You'll find out your opponent tomorrow night. But biggest thing that you want to take from this district tournament to the regionals next week is what as you move forward?
Try and play as best as we did tonight. I think we played really great tonight as a team.
Final thing, how sweet is this one? How sweet is winning a district title?
Very good.
Very good indeed. Ireland, congratulations. We'll let you go and celebrate this one.
Thank you.
Ireland Malk joined us here on the post game. We'll take a quick break and continue with more after this here in Foreman.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
As we continue here on our post-game show today on yourliveevent.com, Chase Miller, Joey Hughes. We have one more interview before we bid adieu, and then we will put a bow on our capper here tonight as well. Again, earlier today in the District 1 volleyball tournament, Richland with a win over Sargent County in 5 sets. The Richland Colts will be the number 3 seed heading into the Region 1B tournament. Maple River able to win in straight sets over the Oaks Tornadoes, as Maple River will be the 4 seed. Wyndmere Lidgerwood the 2, and the Hankinson Pirates the 1. So Hankinson will be playing against the District 4 team coming up here at the Region 1B tournament. Still to be determined on who that is going to be. As you look, Napoleon, Gacko, Streeter, Edgeley, Column, Pillier will play in one region qualifier. Kidder County and Ellendale will play in the other in District 2. MPB and Lytton HMB will play in the District 2 Volleyball Championship. But again, Hankinson to be determined on who they'll play, but they'll kick off the Region 1B tournament in Jamestown at 1 o'clock a week from today. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will have the nightcap. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach. That is Tara Paulson coming up around the corner for the Hankinson Pirates here on yourlivevet.com.
Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
As we coming back now, join us is the District 1 Coach of the Year, Tara Paulson, and also a District 1 champion as well. Tara, let's just start with the championship. Just kind of going through a reverse sweep in the semifinals to get you to this point. You knew the Warbirds weren't going to go away as they took the third, but what did you see from your team's resiliency to close out the 4th set and, more importantly, against a scrappy team like Wyndmere Lidgerwood?
Yeah, you know, we focused all season on teams are never going to give up. Every team in our district is scrappy. And so we might swing 10 times before we actually get a kill, and that we just have to be ready to do that. We've been down a lot this season where we might go down 5 points, we might go down 7 points, we might go down 10, and we know we can never give up. We can never stop working, and we just pick away 1 point at a time until we come back.
The one thing about this team, Tara, what's a trait that kind of comes to mind when you think about this year's team this season. 24th win, District 1 champs. There's still volleyball to be had, practice obviously later this week, but what's something that comes to mind when you think about the 2025 version of Hankinson volleyball?
Yeah, we talk a lot about this is a true team. We have a couple different middles that could be starting, and they have to be happy with going in and just playing their role and getting blocks when we need them to. As Violet Risky came out tonight and got a big block for us and kept us on a roll, but we have numerous kids that might come in to serve. They have to be ready at any given moment, and it's truly a team, and those kids who are getting pulled out for the subs don't get upset. They just know that it's not their night to do that.
Well, you saw that from Lillian Maidenwalt. Obviously, you saw that as well. An ace coming from Money Laws. Just what does it mean when your number's called, and how much do you talk about that? Because you might sit on the bench for 10 minutes, a half hour, 45 minutes, but then all of a sudden, boom, your number's called, and you got to be ready to go. So how do you have trust in them, but how do you have trust in yourself and what you can kind of do, saying, hey, we know when they go out there, they're going to give it their all?
Yeah. There's nothing more difficult than sitting on the bench for 3 sets or 4 sets and getting that, having coach come down and say, are you ready to serve? And they're like, oh, me? But that's what they work for in practice every day. They know that is their role. And sometimes they have a net serve or they serve out of bounds, and they just have to know that they're still going to have that opportunity even if it didn't happen that first time. And then you have players like Kasia who came in and she served, I don't know how many she served, but she served numerous in a row and got an ace in there and really played her role well tonight.
The one thing, too, Shylin had a couple of big blocks, as you mentioned, with Violet Risky as well in that middle spot. Just a couple of seniors, 2 of them on the team this season. A youthful squad, but a lot of volleyball that people got to experience last year as a varsity member, seen it again this year. But what's kind of the elder statesmen, the juniors and the seniors, what have they provided to those freshmen and underclassmen? Even though you might not have a lot of them, Tara, but they're still important regardless because they've gone through what postseason volleyball is in the old super regionals to kind of see what this is like this season.
Yeah, they just provide that stability, that calmness when we get in a close match or a close set. They've been there, they've done that, they know what needs to happen, but our young team, our 9th and 10th graders are no longer young. Most of them have 2 years of experience, and so I don't consider us a young team anymore, even though we're still quite young. But yeah, those seniors and juniors, they just provide that stability. They provide in practice. They have the effort every single day, pushing everyone to work hard, and that's something you can't replace on the court.
Well, let's talk about someone who had broke a record, Ireland Mauk, with 54 assists back on Friday with what she was able to do, a school record. Just as a freshman to have that, but have the quality hitters that she's able to have in the system that you run, Tara, just what does kind of Ireland mean this season to this particular team?
Ireland is the first 8th grader setter that I've had start as last year, and she had a lot of growing pains, but she has so much court awareness. Her improvements from last year to this year are outstanding. She's playing like a junior or a senior setter. I'm very excited for this team that she has 3 more years left to we asked her to speed up the offense this year, and with that is some growing pains as the hitter's timing may be off or her timing may be off. And she just stays calm. She doesn't bat an eye. She just goes out there and plays hard. And if the hitter doesn't hit it one time, she'll go right back to him, and she just has confidence in all her hitters.
Final thing that I'll ask you, Tara, is this. District championship is awfully sweet. Right now you're going to enjoy this one, obviously, throughout the rest of the week. I was talking with some of your fellow teammates and players talking about how sweet it is to be in Hankinson right now with the football team making the semis, yourself going to Jamestown next Monday. But what's the message to this club now with goals that you probably had coming in this season? Try to find your way to get to the regional, much less the number 1 seed from the district. When you know you got another week of volleyball, what's the message now to the team as they get ready for really good quality competition no matter who you play once you get to Jamestown?
Right. District 2, they're tough. 3 of their teams have been ranked ahead of us in the polls all season. But I think we're playing our best volleyball right now, and so we just have to keep working off that and keep with the mentality that we need to be the aggressors on the court, whether we're serving or hitting. Our passing has been really stable for us. And so we just need to continue to work on that consistency and going after the other team, no matter who it is.
Hey, Tara, looking forward to seeing you at 1 o'clock on Monday in Jamestown next week. Looking forward to see you then, and congratulations again on the district championship and the Coach of the Year.
Yes, thank you.
That again, Tara Paulson, head coach for Hankinson. We'll put a bow on our coverage next from Foreman.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, geez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors one more time for joining us here. The Hankinson Pirates win it in 4 here today over Foreman. So in 4 today in Foreman over Wyndmere Lidgerwood. The Warbirds back in action. They'll have the nightcap again coming up on Monday. Maple River will roughly play between 4:35. Richland roughly between 2:33. Hankinson will play at 1. Their opponents to be determined after the outcome of the matches tomorrow here from Napoleon. On behalf of Joey Hughes, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks to Nick Furch as well for joining us throughout the weekend and tonight here in Foreman. Your final again in the District 1 Championship. Hankinson wins it in 4 over Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Join us for more high school volleyball throughout the rest of the week and football, and then join us for the Region 1B, Region 1A, and the Region 2A volleyball tournaments a week from tonight. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Monday and join us for more high school sports tomorrow here on YourLiveEvent.com.